Hey, this is LeAnne with the Expert Real Estate Team. So today is June the 11th, 2020, and I wanted to give you our most recent market update as to what's going on in real estate. So we're going to start with kind of the thing I start with every month, which are some slides. So let's take a look at a few slides. So the first one I want to take a look at is a quote. Should have been ready. We know that April was really the trough, I think, for the housing market. We do expect the rebound to be quite strong in May, and that will come out at the end of June. So, and we'll get into some of that locally here in just a minute. Home price expectation survey, the Association of Realtors, Fannie, Freddie, mortgage bankers, all feel like home prices will continue to appreciate. And we'll take a look at that here in a little bit locally. Job gains, everybody hears about all the job gains. I think this is some really neat information, but this is through May the 12th. So job gains, they're coming back. May was by far the biggest month. And then let's go on down to June is National Home Ownership Month. And a few things that home buyers or home owners like about owning a home is accomplishment, reflecting your efforts and success. For me, I enjoy my garden. So we picked our first squash and zucchini. So for me, that's an accomplishment. It's, doing something at the house, pressure washing. So for me, I gain a lot of satisfaction out of that. Personal expression, displaying my personality. I'm not too wild, but I've been to some folks who, got some wild colors, and, you can put your own personality into your home. Good financial investment, growing your assets and your wealth. Stability, you got a home to go to. That's always, a good thing. And then privacy. So they probably need to put sanity on here too. So give you a little bit of sanity, having something of your own. Um, Non-financial benefits of home ownership. 88% agree that buying a home was the best decision they ever made. 93% said owning a home made them happier, and 79% believed owning a home has changed them for the better. Let's see, number 20. 35% of Americans feel like real estate is one of your best long-term investments. So obviously, not having all your eggs in one basket's a good thing. So being diversified is something that a lot of us do. So you can think about that. Slide 21, just another version of that. This is a really neat slide. Economic impact of a sale of a house by state. So in South Carolina, for every house that's sold, it has a $73,000 economic impact from home inspectors and insurance companies and roofers and realtors and all the people that are involved, the lenders. It's got a huge economic impact. Look at California, 171,000. I'm sure we saw that coming. If you are thinking of buying or selling in 2020, the buyer and seller summer guides are out. So reach out to us, to me or one of the agents, and we'll get you your copy. If you just kind of want to stay in the know, reach out to us and we will get you one of those. So let's go on down to this slide, seller traffic. In South Carolina, we're deemed to have very weak seller traffic, and we're going to look at some local things here in a bit, because I got to wondering, what does that mean locally? So we're going to look at some things here in just a little bit. 2 more slides on this one. 67. Mortgage rates. They are giving money away, so you need to go out and buy a house or 2 or 3. I mean, rates right now are unbelievable. So if you own a home, and it's higher than 3.26, I would encourage you to refinance if you've got a mortgage. So at least look into it, and you will thank me. And if you need a great lender, reach out to any of us here at the Expert Real Estate Team, and we can point you in the right direction and see how much money you can save and see if it's a good thing for you to do. So then I always put this up. I think this is just a really interesting slide. A lot of people feel like they've got to have just stellar credit or a huge chunk down to buy a home, and this slide proves that's not true. I mean, even if your credit isn't just glowing, you can still buy a house. So reach out to me or one of the agents here at the Expert Real Estate Team. We'll help walk you through whatever may have caused your credit not to be perfect, because I mean, it is what it is. So half of all the mortgages out there are below that 750. So you can still buy a house below 750. Bring you back down here, and then I wanted to show you locally. So going back to a weak market, inventory of homes for sale, this was for 2018. There were 36, almost 3,700. We are at, for 2020, 4,600, and this was through April. So I got to wondering, what is it today? So I went over and just put in active, contingent, and pending in the Greenville MLS, and there are almost 5,700 homes on the market. If I want to see just what's active, what's available, we're going to take out contingent and pending, 2,980. So there is a huge chunk of houses available, but also a huge chunk that are under contract. So, and I know with everything that's going on with COVID, folks are thinking, people aren't out there moving around. Well, they are. So this is the last 7 days. And remember, today is June the 11th. In the last 7 days, 505 people have placed their property on the market. 1,110 have gone pending. So that's a huge number. So people are out moving around. Several of our listings that we recently put on the market have gone under contract. So if you are a seller and thinking of selling, reach out to us. And we'll do a strategy session on, is now the time? What do things look like for you? We'll make a plan, and hopefully, it will be just a smooth transition as it has been for a lot of other folks. Same thing goes if you're thinking of buying. Call one of the agents here at the office, 895-9791, and let them help walk you through how to buy a house. It's easier than you think it is. We hold your hand every step of the way, and be sure to ask one of our agents about our Raving Fan program, and that's where you can borrow our bounce houses, and gosh, we've got snow cone machine and a lot of things we loan out. So pressure washer, we give away Thanksgiving pies. So we love on our past clients an awful lot. So be one of our past clients. Reach out to us, 895-9791. Thanks so much, and I hope to meet you at one of our giveaways or an Easter egg hunt next Easter. See you then. Bye.